I ain't even know that it'll be my family friends. I was so naive, I thought they were like who I am. Bow my head and prayed, and God said that's all in the plan. Gotta go through hardships to make me who I am.
All right. Welcome to the Smoke Pit, episode 2. And right now I got a very special guest, Jordan Lee, man. Man, this dude bring back old school R&B. That feeling that make you tingle behind your ears when you listen to a song, man. This is that dude, man. And I feel privileged to have him on the Smoke Pit with me. I've known this dude for going on 4 years now. And we've always met on multiple occasions, whether it's music and like he was just saying in regards to life. We done had plenty of conversations outside studios, just me spilling my heart out, and the same goes, vice versa. But I'm privileged to introduce y'all to Jordan Lee. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
How you doing today, bro?
Doing all right, man. Feeling blessed, man. You already know.
Always, dude. Like I said, in regards to the last episode, we played your song "Hush." Beautiful song, by the way, man. I wish I could sing like you. I ain't gonna knock it. I tried to sing, bro. I had this song called "Divorce Papers." I went to Belly. You said you just said probably 10 minutes ago you ain't never heard nothing that we done did, and you said that ain't it. That's one of them songs where you gonna say that ain't it, bro. Because nigga cannot sing, bro. I can't sing.
I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen.
You need. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you that song. I know you can make sure that song reach the height that it needs to.
Yes, sir.
Any up and coming projects that you working on, bro?
I am dropping an album / mixtape, amalgam. That's what I call it.
Okay,
You know
amalgam.
yeah. It's called Timeless.
Timeless.
That's my R&B side. You know, a lot of people know me for rapping too.
Yes, sir.
And producing, actually being behind the boards. But you know, I do more. I tapped into my R&B side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a definite, man. Like, and that's how I needed to be tapped into, because, man, oh man, like I said before, the vocals is what y'all need to hear, man. Why Timeless though?
Timeless is, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna tell you the story behind it. Okay, so I posted a picture. I was so serious about trying to come up with album covers, and I just want to do so many different things, right? So I'm in the hood with my boy 3 Point Pablo. Shout out 3 Point Pablo.
Shout out 3 Point Pablo.
And came across a camera.
Yeah.
So I just started taking pictures of him and a few other artists outside in the apartments. We in the middle of the projects.
Okay.
And I started taking pictures of myself one day when nobody else was out there. And I took this one picture and I went to edit it. And every time I looked at it, it felt like that. It was just like, it just had this deep nostalgic feeling to it, you know. So
yes, sir.
I posted it on Facebook and somebody said it looked at Timeless. And so I was like, all right, I just named it that.
That's dope, man. And I also have to state that to me, that's your music is timeless. So that's the metaphor of that album to me as well. It's like I could listen to one of your tracks that we've done or that you've done 10 years from now and it'll still be a banger. And I mean that's biased and unbiasedly. So to anybody that's definitely in the mood to some good R&B music or good music in general, make sure y'all check him out. Is that Jordan Lee Official, right, on Instagram?
Yeah, Jordan Lee Official on Instagram.
Okay. So, and in regards to me and Bash, we talk about politics, we talk about life, we talk about the double standard. Are you hip on do you watch like the news about things that's going on in the Danum?
Of course, got to be.
I was telling him about the have you seen that story where they just found them the Jews had a tunnel in New York?
Oh man, and they got into it with the police.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I definitely seen that.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
There was some conspiracies about that, but what's your thoughts on why they had that tunnel under there?
The same reason that we need tunnels somewhere.
Real shit.
So they can build and develop their community
yes,
without being interfered with.
That's smart.
You know,
that's wise, man. So we was talking about also me and Bash was talking about the conglomerate that's needed in our Black community in order to build and develop our community. Do you agree or disagree that we have a lot of wealthy people in our community to where we shouldn't even be in the situations that we're in because of the money that's already created or generated through these people? Or do you feel like we need more people to get together in order to get us out of the situations that we're in?
Well, for one, I would say wealth is a mindset.
Raj.
So I mean, it could be people. It's a lot of people with millions of dollars, but if they're not trying to help the community, they're not wealthy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, um, the people who really are trying to help don't have it, and if it's a way that we can, not Black Wall Street, so to speak, but just sort of like if just put your money together, and build,
Yes, sir.
rebuild in the way that if you don't feel like it's going the way that you want it to go, put your money in your head together, write your plan down, and rebuild to your liking, to your standard.
Real shit.
If you want a different banking system, start your own. Somebody created Cash App, but didn't create itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Roger that. Yeah, that chord is a little ghetto.
Not my fault.
Nah, you Gucci. How long have you been working on music?
Since I was 14.
What made you start, or who was your inspiration?
My sister.
Oh, that's dope.
My sister, yeah, man. She played saxophone, alto saxophone, and she used it in the most natural and real way. Like, she won talent shows with. She played "Dear Mama" by Tupac.
On a saxophone, man. That joint had to hit, bro.
Had the whole crowd singing and stuff like that. But just watching her, and then when she went from being hands-on and reading sheet music and stuff like that, I ended up doing the same thing. And my other sister played bass too, played bass guitar.
They had a band at the crib.
Yeah, man, yeah. And just watching her do that, I was a bit annoying. What you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Type thing. And
Yeah.
I stayed over her shoulder, man. And when she crossed over to the digital era, she kind of showed me what to do without showing me.
This observation alone taught you.
Yeah, just like I started on Cakewalk, and that's what she started on, learning how to make beats and stuff. She the one who showed me Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
3.4. These dudes out here on 20 now. I started on 3.4. So
the original back in the day.
I tell you how long I've been doing it for real.
Yes, sir, man. So what's your sister name?
Her name's Jasmine.
Thank you, Jasmine, because you created definitely a musical genius and somebody that's an inspiration to others in this day and age. And then I like that though. I like that your inspiration was somebody that's in the family and close to you.
Came from a woman.
Yeah, and it's not anybody that's like, it's not a superstar. It's not nobody that's outside of who you know. So it's personal inspiration.
Right.
I feel like that matters way more too.
Yeah.
That's cool. So outside of, how did you? Well, you just said that you was on Cakewalk and Fruity Loops. This might be not a double-edged question, but what's better for you or to you? What do you like more? Do you like producing or do you like being an artist?
Oh man, I really couldn't give you that answer because any given day and time, if I get on the microphone and I'm creating, and I mean that at that moment, no feeling can top that.
Yeah, man.
But then actually helping the artists pull their songs together and stuff like that, like nothing can top that either. Like being behind the boards and seeing somebody actually take the song you produced and put it, make a video out of it, start doing reels and promoting the social media, and that's your recording and that's your sound that you develop, man. It's amazing, man.
Yeah, man. Creation, bro. I was just telling Bash the other day when we was talking, man. It's you feel lost when you're not creating.
Yeah,
it's actually a depressing state of mind when you're not creating. Like we get lost up in the things that we have to do in life. Like as men, we have jobs that we have to fulfill, whether it's our actual job or whether it's taking care of our family, whether it's taking care of our lady. We have these jobs that we have to fulfill to where sometimes creation can become second to all of that. But there's a time where it's just a depressing state of mind if you're not creating. So I feel like art is how this whole world is created. Everything is art. All of these products in this household was created and drawn out and before it was made. So
I ain't gonna lie, I got depressed as hell with music for a while, for about 2 years.
why so?
Because for one, when you know that you're talented, right, and you know that the talent that you're portraying, not even portraying, that you're giving to the world,
Yeah.
The gift that you're giving to the world is a positive gift, but all that you see is them pushing negativity.
Yeah.
That just made me like, okay, if that's what I got to do, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
that's how you realize that it's when 6ix9ine said that, he said it's rigged. But I feel like that industry is rigged because we put our money into these entertainers, or we put our attention into these entertainers, when from all the way from legit or all the way since we were young, we know good music.
right.
So once again, me and Baxter had conversations about how we support one another in our communities. We rather tear each other down than to support. So there could be an artist that's amazing, and we know that they 10 times better than the artists we're hearing on that's pushing the negative agendas.
Yeah.
But at the same point, we won't put our attention or our economics into that artist because we rather tear them down, and that has to cease in this day and age and in this time frame, because like that will put you in a depressive state of mind when you see like how the hell is a lot of talentless people winning, or people that's pushing negative agendas or negative energy winning, when your music plays you get that tingly feeling behind your ears. Like that's comparable to what Whitney Houston, or like that's when you hear those songs, there's a certain flush that your cheeks get. There's a certain feeling that goes through you. It's like a spirit.
Right.
That's what music is. I feel like when you're in church and stuff and you feel the Holy Spirit, you feel it through your body. So music is a vibration, and it's a spirit, and it's a wave that you feel through your body, especially good music. So when these people are pushing those negativity or don't have the talent, like, and they're winning, quote unquote, it's more along the lines that you could tell that that's their agenda. They want that to succeed or to be in the front because
of course they just took Lil Nas X and put him in the Jesus costume.
Oh my God, bro.
I forgot what he was doing, but you know, scroll past it pretty fast. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't even see that.
I said, "Oh, it's blasphemy."
Yep.
Went straight past it.
So you mean to tell me this dude went down to hell, gave the devil a lap dance, and now they got him in Jesus costume?
Right.
They smacking us all in the face with this stuff,
right.
And then they use our talents against us. Like we have children that's graduating at 13 from college in engineering. We have we are the greatest artists in this world. We are the greatest entertainers, sports, and all of that, and they use it against us for our detriment. When what do you feel? How do you feel about us bringing back like something like the Chitlin Circuit? Like there's a group of clubs from Florida all the way up to New York, to where you know for a fact you can go and you can perform your music, and there's going to be clientele there. There's a group of businesses, Bash, that allow you to have your merch in there every up and down the East Coast. That's ran businesses. How do you feel about bringing that back?
I don't think it needs to be brought back. I think it's still here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think it needs a revamp though.
Yeah.
Because we in a new time and era of things, you know, and it's cool to meet somebody and they, you know, you might put your tip jar out there, you performing or whatever, and they tip you, or you get to meet somebody, and hopefully that goes to the next thing. But in today's time, man, we in 2024, like people really, they not even paying attention to you. They looking at their phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So okay, if you're looking at your phone, how can I make me come across your phone? Like that's the
way to do it.
Yeah. So,
I feel you.
I think it's the same though. I think it's a new way. It's a new thing that's happening with it.
Okay. You got to update with the times. You got to mold and configure yourself with these times in order to come across.
Right.
We're gonna take this moment to play a song by Sebastian King, man. It's called Greatness. Make sure y'all listen, like, and subscribe, man, and go follow him on Instagram. This song is amazing.
Story tells itself. Yeah. Passion. Kick. I told her I'll be straight, she got to watch me grow. Yeah. From a nigga came from nothing, stuck to mopping flows. I told myself that I was good, but shit, I'm far from patient. And everything I ever done, you know, is far from basic. Yeah. Every chick I ever dated, they appreciate it. I was the one that had the move, that ain't on you, mistake. I'm sorry that I had to break it, it's been on my heart. I had to hear it from myself, I let the demons talk. And everything that came to light, you know it had to struggle. Never said that it was easy, ain't no work from nothing. Times are ticking, I'm just watching as it passes by. I may believe that I was winning, but I'm hurt inside. They say a man to be a man, he ain't supposed to cry. But watching you depend on me, it ain't no room for pride. Sometimes I feel that I got lucky watching you, I smile. Cause through it all, you held me down and never need a dime. Never have I been so wrong. Gotta still tryna ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still gotta invest in me. Baby said what I can be. She could see greatness is all on me. Spread my wings and I could fly. I'm gon' shine. She still want the best for me. Never have I been so wrong. Gotta still tryna ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still gotta invest in me. Baby said what I can be. She could see greatness is all on me. Spread my wings and I could fly. I'm gon' shine. She still want the best for me. I couldn't take the blame. I tried to push it off. Never looking at myself cause I knew right from wrong. I gave up everything I had and watched you walk away. And even though that I was wrong, I'm so scarred today. I never meant to hurt, I couldn't just apologize. I had to show you it was deeper how I felt inside. I couldn't see it but I knew it was in front of me. Cause every time I thought that I would fall, you move in front of me. Now that's a queen, babe. It's you and me, babe. Let's live a life you wanna dream, let's build a team, babe. It ain't no mystery, we flying, look we taking off. Got to see if I'm trying, I'll be lying if I say I'm lost. I love it, what you going hard. I'm just speaking from the heart. You been all I needed, there's no reason I feel on the verge. You can see the best of me, even when they testing me. Life is really strange, but it ain't nothing if you mess with me. Have I been so wrong? Gotta still tryna ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still gotta invest in me. Baby said what I can be. She could see greatness is all on me. Spread my wings and I could fly. I'm gon' shine. She still want the best from me. Never have I been so wrong. Gotta still tryna ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still gotta invest in me. Baby said what I can be. She could see greatness is all on me. Spread my wings and I could fly. I'm gon' shine. She still want the best from me. Yeah. See, baby, you still here, and I hope you still here. Yeah. You rockin'. Sebastian.
All right, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm here with Jordan Lee, and we're just discussing the life, music, and just thoughts, man. This is the Smokepitt. So, how long are you from Jacksonville?
No. I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, snap, bro.
Town, Hoosier State. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
home of the ballers.
That's dope, bro. I went out to Indianapolis probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. It was after a bowl game. Like Iowa played Michigan out there. And bro, we was downtown Indianapolis. Went to Howl at the Moon. It was a bar at downtown. Yeah. And that junk in Indianapolis was lit, bro.
The most beautiful thing they had there when I was, a lot of people. And I think that's kind of how I grew up. Okay, we had this place called the Karen Place.
Okay.
When I was like what 8, 9, 10, and it was a youth church, but they cared about preaching the word,
Yeah.
but they cared more about just getting your attention.
Yes, sir.
So they'll come through every hood and pick up all the kids on the bus, and our mamas will push us out the door. Y'all go. You know what I'm saying? They feed us, might get Long John Silver, and they do plays and stuff like that. And they really gave us a lot of insight on how good God can be and how good he is, So
And it's still that in you.
that's a special thing. I think that a lot of cities should start. People got a Boys and Girls Club, but I've never ever seen anything like the Caring Place.
Man,
Never.
those youth programs need to come back. But
Yeah.
we have this day and age where these politicians, they take the money that's allocated for those youth programs and they grease their pockets with them.
Yes, they do.
Because
yes,
my mindset was changed by a youth program. I grew up in Dizzy Gillespie in South Carolina.
Mm.
I left New York at 10, 11 years old and grew up down in South Carolina. So I'm in this project. I'm like 15 now. And they took four of us boys out of the projects and Dizzy Gillespie. But they took girls and boys throughout the whole state of South Carolina from the projects. They took us to a college in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Stayed at the college. We went to the DC. We went to a amusement park, and then they took us to get tuxedos and took the girls to get gowns and stuff. And at the end of it all, we had like this ball. And Lynn Bias' mom was there. She talked to us about a lot of stuff, and it's just like guest speakers. And that right there, I feel like those youth programs, they cement a thought process in your mind, no matter where you come from, that the world is bigger and that you could take the world by storm. You can go do something in your life.
We don't have it anymore. Once these kids get out of team up in school, it's over.
Yeah, man.
And then not only that, they don't have the programs because our generation, the generation before, a lot of us don't want to actually step up and be the teachers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we the ones that's we supposed to be doing that now,
That is the truth, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
that is the truth. Me and my brother was having a conversation about that, but we was having a conversation in regards to once you lose your grandparent, your grandmother in general, and your family, it's on your aunts or your uncle, whoever is in that new vicinity, to step up and be the matriarch or the patriarch of the family.
Right.
And what you just mentioned is what we need to do for our communities. We need to be the patriarchs, and the women need to be the matriarchs of the community. And because of what it's just paying it forward of what was done to us.
Right.
And that's that same thought process that happens with our aunts and our uncles or our parents that don't want to take the place of the grandmother, because our grandmother had to have a hard heart, but also be patient.
Right.
Like there's fights amongst the family and they always seem to solve it. Or there's financial troubles and they always had the backs. Or the kids is coming to grandma's house and like stuff like that. And our parent or our aunts or our uncle don't necessarily step up to that plate because, like you said earlier, we all in our phones. This is a generation where we are ego driven to where like everything about us on the outside, not on the inside, is in this device.
Yeah.
And people will necessarily care about that more than to be that particular person in somebody's life, man.
Well, I definitely believe we in the end days.
Yeah.
Time, and the Bible do say, men will become lovers of themselves.
Yeah.
It's the first thing you do when you look at your phone every day is you see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And before you even turn it on, the black screen, you just see your reflection. And some people get to check, they selfie it up. And, you see all these Instagram models. It's not good right now.
Nah.
But there's hope through love. There's hope through good music. You know what I'm saying? And being together and doing things the right way, and not being afraid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Cat Williams. Shout out Charleston White.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he's doing it the right way, but
just ain't afraid.
He's shaking them up so he can make the statement.
Understood, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wise. There's I know you do your mobile studio, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of your mobile studio?
It's still Sausadelic Studios.
Sausadelic.
You know.
All right, and where so they if they need mobile studio, if they need to utilize your services, do they hit you up on Instagram, or do they
Yeah, they
hit
can
you up
hit
on
me
your
up
phone?
on Instagram
Okay,
or my personal number, which I really don't
understood.
like to answer. I work a lot. But yeah, Instagram, Facebook. I got Google Voice.
Uh,
I got a lot of ways to contact me about the studio.
and it's at Jordan Lee Official on Instagram.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure y'all check that out. And as we said for Belly at the last episode, Jordan Lee, man, if you want your sound to sound crisp, if you need some background vocals, if you need a hook song, if you need direction on how to sing, how to hit those notes, or just somebody to push you to be better and get that energy out of you, definitely hit up Jordan Lee, man, because like me and Bash said, we got 5 songs together. Me and Jordan probably got like 6, 7, and they all amazing, man. Like I'm
Definitely.
telling you, bro,
Yeah.
they dope.
Yeah.
What what do you want your fans or just people in general that's listening to Jordan Lee? What do you want them to gain out of their experience when they hear your music?
I want it to be personal. I want it to be personal for them. I want the consumer to actually get a chance to smile
Yes, sir.
about what they're listening to. Like, oh, that was cool. I did that. Or that's pretty dope. You know, because I mean, it's nowadays it's just you bob your head and just go. You don't even know what you're listening to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give them a chance to slow it back down and actually understand what, because you throw on an old song right now.
It's a bop.
The people know the words.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
bop it to
still, yeah, you're gonna listen.
Yeah, that's real.
So I'm just trying to bring that feeling back, man. The Gap Band feeling, the Isley Brothers feeling, the where it mattered, where it made sense, where we came from.
Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to get back to it.
What do you feel like Jacksonville is a place for where independent artists can thrive?
Hmm. I was trying to figure out the best way to answer this question. You want me to be 1,000? No. I'll be 1,000. No.
What? Why is that? Why is that reasoning?
All right. So for one, okay, and I gotta voice my opinion on that shit. Fuck it.
Okay.
So for one, the outlets aren't allowing the artists to grow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of studios nowadays. If you're working in a studio, that's what they consider as you being an artist. But there's other steps to the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then okay, yeah, you want to open a studio. You want, what I'm saying, gain clientele and this and that. Okay, how you gonna put them on stage? Are you gonna showcase their talent? Why are you asking them to promote themselves? Nobody knows them.
Yeah.
That's real. Nobody knows them.
Yeah.
You know this. They got 300 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Nobody know them. You go bring the crowd.
Yeah.
You set these people in and then put them people in front of them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Back in the day, they did that. So
yeah, that's when
like
I came down here.
Shout out Beast and Vendetta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like that, Deacon, the DJ, man. Like he was setting up a lot of shows for people, man, and giving people outlets. Raw from No Love, with the Pentagon back on Cassett Avenue, man. Like that's what we missing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, it is people right now that is trying to keep that model alive, because out of that model we done created superstars.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Out of that model we done created people who know how to run businesses and stuff like that. And so shout out to Dope CEO. That's one of the dopest promoters. She just won an award, Tri-County Hip Hop Award for one of the best promoters. For best promoter of the 2023. And then shout out Shan Ward, and that's the Cypher Awards. And you know what she's trying to do for the actual younger crowd, you know, the young guys, man. You know, she giving them a platform to release, like either freestyling or whatever they wrote. That you know, she's doing a good thing. So
yes, sir. Man,
see, it's coming from women too.
Yeah, we need that nurture energy, man. It's been a pleasure, bro. Like anytime you're in my presence, it's always a pleasure. But just to have you on this podcast and just to sit down and chat it up with you, I mean, it's natural because we sit down and we have these conversations often. Right. So it's been a pleasure speaking to you, man. Once again, y'all, you're in the Smokepitt, and this is Jordan Lee, and we gonna lead this episode out with Sebastian, greatness. Until next time, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, bro.
You held me down and never needed down. Never have I been so wrong. Got her still trying to ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still got invested in me. Maybe say what I can be. She could see greatness is all on me. Spread my wings and I could fly. I'm gon' shine. She still want the best for me. Never have I been so wrong. Got her still trying to ride with me. She can see what I don't see. She still got invested in me. Baby say what I can be. She can see